hear what they say. Long ago, we're on our way. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Woo!
Hello, everybody. It's Justine from Escape to Reality.
Are you eating?
I'm sorry. I'm done eating. I put a belowdeckmed
everybody.
in my mouth. I'm sorry, everyone.
It sounded like you were slurring, like you were drunk.
I
8 months
wish.
pregnant, getting wasted. Hello,
Baby's big
everybody.
enough now. Don't
Yeah,
need
it's
any
fine.
more nutrition.
We're Escape to Reality. This is Geneva. That's Justine eating.
I have such a problem. I really can't remember when I take my prenatal. Might have taken 2 yesterday. I really can't remember.
Yeah, there are a lot of days I didn't know if I took
When I
one
get
or
old,
three.
I need a pill popping
A
calendar
day thing,
plastic
Sunday,
thing.
Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, I have to have it or I'll be effed.
I agree, actually. I think it actually wouldn't be a bad call now. I never know when I take my vitamin.
Oh, you take a vitamin? Good for you.
I mean,
The prenatal still. Right.
well, yeah, and a daily multivitamin.
Oh,
like
you take out daily. Nice.
it's a gummy bear, so it's delicious.
Fighting the osteoporosis one day
You
at a
already
time.
know. Hey everybody, we're here. we're talking Bravo today. Kind of a week.
Week.
For the Bravo programming, but we have some things to discuss.
I thought so. I mean, I don't know.
Potomac is so disappointing.
I was asleep watching
it's
that
so
show.
boring. Like so boring. I don't care.
I don't think anything's gonna happen. You're right.
It's
I thought it was gonna be feisty. It's really not.
And Southern Charm was pretty boring other than watching those idiots try to camp. That was kind of entertaining.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to talk all the shows this week. And if you haven't checked out our 90 Day Fiancé and Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup episode, that's up for your viewing pleasure as well.
They should just keep it Love After Lockup. It's the same crap.
I know.
It's the same love.
Exactly. But first, before we dive in, any celeb gossip you got to share with the peeps?
Wendy Williams is shopping a tell-all story to all major TV networks, which I would be excited to hear about, even though I bet you her husband would shut her up with a lawsuit or something on that. But she is one of the 35 new celebrities and entertainers from the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce's Walk of Fame selection to get a new Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
Oh, okay.
And if she does get one, I'm going to try and go there and watch her get it like a freak in the street.
Of course you would. I like that.
But the other people are, guess who doesn't have one?
Who?
Julia Roberts.
Wow, that's surprising.
Isn't that shocking?
I feel like they give some weird people Hollywood stars where I'm like, really? This
Why would
person?
Julia Roberts not have one by now?
Yeah, that's
Isn't
odd.
that mind-blowing?
That is interesting.
Christina Applegate, Andy Cohen.
Okay.
I love Andy, but I
Is
don't
he
know if he
deserving?
deserves it yet.
I agree.
How much
Julia
space do
Roberts
they have
doesn't?
on this shit? Julia Roberts and Andy. I mean, I love Andy, but I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know. What has he done? 50 Cent. So that
Okay.
scandal really got him up there.
Yeah.
Spike Lee, he deserves one.
Yeah.
Cindy Crawford. I mean, I don't know.
Cindy Crawford? I guess like what is the I don't know what the qualifications are because she doesn't even act.
Octavia Spencer, who I love, she deserves one.
Yes.
But Julia Roberts has been around 100. I mean, you know my feelings on Julia, but I still feel she deserves it. Kathy Lee Gifford. I mean, I guess. Terry Crews, who I have a soft spot for.
See, like if Terry Crews has one, it's like who shouldn't have one?
Right.
I mean, I like him, but like, is
I know.
he a huge star?
Right. He can just move his pecs, you know.
Yeah.
I do like him though. What else here? Oh, Todd Tucker, husband of Candy Burris. Did you see this?
Okay, this is so weird to me.
Brings
So
his
weird.
daughter, Kayla, 23 years old, to the strip club.
That's bizarre. Could you imagine going to the strip club with your dad?
No. Oh my God, seeing that face on him. They're going to go anyway, so why not experience it and have fun with your kids?
What?
No, Todd, you don't need to bring her to the strip club.
No, I think it's so weird.
Candy and him are pushing it too much with that shit.
Right? It's a little too sexual.
Someone commented, "What in the daddy daycare?"
That's good.
I love that. And That's just, it's so insanely bizarre. I can't even imagine
Yeah,
going
it's
to a
weird.
strip club with your dad. And
No.
he can't get a lap dance in front of her.
I mean,
that's-
it's just all of it is sick. I can't imagine doing that. It's very weird. Even as an adult, like, it's weird.
Oh God! Any age. I don't care if I'm 90 and my dad's, or if my dad's 90 and I'm 60, and then you
Right.
see your 90-year-old dad pop a boner. That's crazy. And you're like, oh, I didn't know you could still do that. And he
Oh,
slipped a
gross.
Viagra before he went in. It's crazy. Todd is something's up with Todd.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. I've always gotten a weird vibe from him. He's also so small. They're such a small couple,
They are. I
weird
can't
miniature
imagine in
couple.
person what they look like.
right? Especially her with that ass.
Is her ass is real?
I think so. I think that's just a
I
lot
think
of good
so,
Southern
right?
cooking.
Yeah. I like Candy. I don't know
I do
who I
too.
picture her with. But it wasn't Todd for some
No.
reason.
No, me neither. He seems like too much of a pussy for her.
I
for
see
some
her with a woman.
reason. Yeah, I could definitely see her with a woman.
That's I don't know.
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan's Beach Club is
saw.
gone.
It's already shut down. It's so funny.
What a loser.
God, she's such a disaster.
It's-
I mean, I'll say this. She's lived longer than I thought she was going to. Like, there's some very concerning years
She
there.
made it past the 27 mark.
Right. She made it past that cursed age, but, like, God, she's such a disaster. They acted like that club was, like, the premier establishment in Mykonos, and it's already gone.
It was such a joke.
I know.
Where's her little buddy?
Right?
That
I
show,
loved him. He needed his own show.
That show could have been better. That we should have produced it.
Yeah. No, it wasn't good.
It needed to be more of a less of the work, more of the I don't know.
Right.
It was like a mix of. It kind of had the vibe of Double Shot of Love.
Yeah, it kind of did. I think it just needed better casting. They didn't cast the right people.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Casting's key.
Yep.
Um,
Anything
And-
else?
Lance Bass is officiating Jackson Brittany's wedding.
What?
Because I guess LVP was going to. They must have gotten rid of the
Oh, the pastor.
who was
Homophobic or something?
yeah, which and then
and replace them with a gay guy. That's
and then
positive.
LVP was supposed to do it, and then her mom died. I guess a
Lance
year.
Bass.
And then Lance Bass, but she's friends with LVP, so I bet LVP had that. It has, and maybe he's a fan of.
Vanderpump.
Yeah.
So speaking of Vanderpump, I've been meaning to talk to you about this. All of their houses that they've recently purchased, do they not look the exact same?
Yes,
Like, do they live in? They must have bought in a track home, and they all live next to each other or something.
they're all buying. I think must be like LA investors just flipping houses, and they all look the same. That's
They
what
look
I would
the
think.
exact same
Yeah.
house. It's weird.
It is weird. You're right. All their
I mean,
stock
nice,
photos
but yeah.
look exactly the same. Just the
Right.
same flooring, same color walls,
Yep.
white walls.
Yep.
The
The
pool.
gray. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the same house.
Yeah. It is
It's
weird.
Very weird.
And how long are they gonna be able to pay for it?
Yeah. Right.
This shit's not gonna last forever.
No, they better
They're
be
not the
smart.
Kardashians.
Better get that beer cheese going.
Jeez. The Kardashians really have made it, and they have enough money now that they don't have to deal with that shit. They got, I don't know how they did it. What do you think about that Chloe picture floating? I kind of don't think she got a nose job. It looks like,
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Makeup.
What is it?
I guess there's a picture out there that everybody's going crazy about, saying, oh, I thought that was Kim. It was just another Chloe picture. They know how to take angles and everything, and they do
Dorian?
know how to mess with the makeup.
Yeah, the other day, it was on in the background. Dorian was like, "She looks worse, more terrible than ever." I was like, "Really? I think she looks the best she's ever looked." I mean, for her, but he thought she looked terrible.
She looks good, but it's just so they have like a catalog of plastic surgery, and they're just put together like potato head people.
Totally.
I watched Family Feud with Chrissy Teigen. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
And she's just nuts. She really
love
is.
her.
She's just jumping around. They played the Vanderpump Rules kids.
Oh, okay.
And spoiler alert, Chrissy Teigen, they lose. But Katie gets to play the Fast Money and Sandoval. Katie looks pretty. I just saw her. I just watched her Instagram story, but it was a filter. She looked really pretty, but I wish they would take away filters from people. We see what's really cooking.
I know, right? All right, should we dive into some Bravo?
Yes.
Before we do,
Yes.
as always, thank you to everybody writing us reviews. We love seeing and hearing what you think about the pod. So please rate, review, and subscribe so you get notified when our podcast is dropped.
Yeah, our best friend with Brett and Brett. What's her name?
Thank you for the
Brett
review. We appreciate
Brett.
it.
Yeah.
Also follow us on Instagram at Escape to Rally Podcast and Twitter at Escape to Pod. And also thanks to everybody
Get us
for
to that 10,000 so we can swipe up, bitches.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's when I'll know we made it.
And also thanks to everybody for the congrats for the baby. I appreciate it. It's very sweet.
Geneva's vagina's healing up very nice.
Yep.
Sounds like you are healing really well.
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
She has got the cutest baby, guys. Oh my God, he's adorable.
He eats like a freaking savage though. He's honestly like, he like keeps trying to eat people's shirts anytime he's like hungry. He's like nuts. All right, let's dive in.
Those tits apart.
Potomac. What are your thoughts?
Potomac, I had to watch 5 times to piece it together because I fell asleep, dead asleep.
It was so boring. The rainbow party was over the top.
I feel bad for them at the rainbow party, but Ashley made it about her in a way.
Yeah, I fast forwarded through her speech. I couldn't watch it.
And Michael crying, I feel like it's something else that he's crying about, not the baby. I don't know. I'm sorry if that's insensitive, but I just don't trust him.
No, also, like, when they went to the doctor and she was like, like asking about acupuncture or something, and he's like, I'm sorry, how old are you? And he was like 59. They're like, well, have you tested his sperm?
Right.
Like, oh, it's definitely not him. I'm like, how could it not be somebody who's 60 years old?
Yeah.
Like, what? Why are you guys trying to have kids? I don't understand. Especially given all the gay rumors. Like, it makes no sense.
If she was screwing, they're nuts.
Nuts.
I don't know what's going on.
It makes me really uncomfortable to watch them pretend like they're in some happy-go-lucky relationship when all this shit is happening. And, like, she just ignores the fact that, like, he had assault charges. I don't get it. Like, all of it is weird.
Right. And I guess I don't think those happened yet, right?
No, they haven't happened yet.
Okay,
but I mean, the fact that
now,
she's pregnant
right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. Well, now she's stuck.
Yeah.
Now she's got to live in a freaking Twilight Zone. The guy gives off the creepiest vibes. I'm sorry.
So creepy. And sickly. He just looks sickly. He literally looks like Smeagol from Lord of the Rings.
He freaks me out. I don't like him. I don't like watching him.
No,
She seems like a nice girl. I mean, now I judge her for being with him, but she's very pretty. She could be with like a really nice dude. I don't get it.
I hate
how
it.
she gets stuck with him.
I don't know. It's so
in
weird.
His stupid restaurant.
His restaurant, and like there's so many things that bother me, like the fact that when he goes to ride his Peloton bike he puts on a full biking outfit. Like, come the fuck on.
I love those Peloton vans. Those are nice when they're driving around. I'm like, wonder who's going to get a Peloton today.
All right.
What a good idea.
Yeah, smart. The other person I liked.
I like sorry, this is an off-brand thing. Cameron from Southern Charm, she promoted the mirror. Did you see that exercise thing? And it's like, it's just a mirror, but then you turn it on, it's like a computer, and it has like a ton of different exercises, yoga, whatever, all these different things. Personal trainer. It's really cool. Check it out sometime if
okay.
you see. Yeah, it looks really cool. All right, go on.
I liked the mother-in-law. Monique's mother-in-law. She's like, they go to shake her hand. She's like, I don't let anyone shake my hand. And they're like, do you want a drink? She's like, I only drink Jesus. Loved it.
That's an interesting thing. I'm surprised. I like how the husband takes the side of Monique on that.
I do too.
He really does shut the mom down.
Yep.
It was nice that she apologized. Monique, she seems like a nice girl. I don't think she deserves it.
Yeah. But other than that, I thought
it's a rough situation to live in with that. Yeah, and how much? I guess. So they're gonna have the rainbow party. Then she has a baby shower. Then she has this, that, and the other. It's like it's a while. And then you're just on vacation, and then you want to come back. You got people. You got to deal with this party. It seems like a nightmare.
Right? Yeah, I'm not into it.
Giselle talking with the mom. Why would they do that to us?
Boring.
After you have a show like New York on playing right now, how can you have these episodes?
I know. They're so lame. Like, literally nothing happens.
Giselle and the husband eating, they seemed like she was having a better time with the husband. He's growing on me a little bit. I don't think he's as jerk off as he seems.
Which husband?
Candace's husband.
Oh, yeah.
Giselle goes and sees Candace.
Yeah.
And then Ashley and Karen going to that spiritual healer.
Fast forwarded, I couldn't care less.
The lady's in Karen's face like, your dad's here, and like making her start sobbing and like such like feeding on the
pain.
Poor, yeah, it's just crazy. Like, he's here, he's telling you everything's gonna be okay, and it's just dumb.
Yeah. The season better pick up. Let's get to the accusations. Let's move on.
Yeah, I want to be in that scene. Why are we not have 3 episodes of this party where Candace is fighting?
Yeah, I'd take that. Yeah, I don't know. It's lame.
And also, why doesn't Candace's husband, what's the name of his restaurant? We know this Oz restaurant. He needs to promote his restaurant more.
Yeah, barbecue sounds better than Australian food.
Who knows, right? How would you ever know? People would be going there.
Right, I agree. You got to know how to market it, because that's the whole point. That's why these people get on the shows, is to like promote their shit, you know?
And maybe Robin, I don't think she's needed. I like her. I love Juan, but I don't care about you building the house or redoing the house. And now that you and Juan are okay, maybe you're not needed.
Agreed. It's boring. All of it. But Robin particularly, she has no storyline. You don't want to see another failed renovation of a house. We all know that it's never going to go to budget. You know what I mean?
That's how it always happens.
Exactly.
Never watched Flip and Flop. Their relationship flopped.
Right, exactly.
Now she's with some other dude.
All right. Any other thoughts on Potomac?
They need to read. I just need to restart. Like the one episode of the uncle's birthday was fun, but
yeah, that was a good one.
That's it.
All right, Below Deck Med.
Wow. Wow.
So, Mila, man, they got to fire her, right?
I love Travis. What a nice guy.
Travis is great. They have to fire Mila.
Hated him, but now I'm like really into him. Mila is a piece of shit.
I mean, the gay bashing thing was one thing.
But everything she does, she's just nuts.
I mean,
she scares me. Like, she's gonna stab everyone in their sleep.
I loved the Liverpool guy calling her a sexy Hitler.
Yeah, that was wild. I couldn't believe that.
Her opinions are shit.
It shows what a piece of shit he is.
Right.
This other Travis guy can't look at her.
And he's like, you know.
And he's like,
hook up with her.
You're hurting humanity. And he's like totally a great guy. And I thought he would be a piece of shit too. And Jack is like, right. He wants to put a bag over her head and fuck her. It's crazy.
The Liverpool guy has no work ethic either. They just show him having cigarette breaks like 24/7. Like, do you think Sandy would mind if I rode on the jet ski?
Yeah, I think she would. He reminds me of Rocky.
Yes, he is like a male Rocky. That's a great call.
And he is so, with that hair, I just want to chop it off.
I know, it's like, it just looks so disheveled. He reminds me of like a shaggy dog.
Yes, he does.
All right, so the lunch she made, she used canned crab meat.
Oh my God, this
and
is
more
disgusting.
Bullshit salads. I mean, that was ridiculous. They couldn't even eat it. Did you notice? She was like, it's fishy, slimy, but other than that, it's good.
Oh,
like, what?
Nasty. I won't eat crab meat out of a can like that.
Absolutely not. Who would?
You're on a freaking yacht, and that's what she's giving you?
Bullshit. You saw the guest, like, she was like, I feel a little nauseous. I'm like, you know what? If I was the guest, I would be like, listen, I demand a different chef. This is ridiculous.
Right. Get her off.
Like, I mean, come on. And the fact that, like, they tell her to make something else and then she's, like, completely stumped. Like, she can't do anything.
And then Anastasia, I get that she's a good cook, too, but I guess not that great. And they need to get somebody in.
They have to.
And the rumors were that Bravo planted her but now they're saying that it wasn't. But it's not fun. It's more fun to watch someone cook good.
100%. You don't, like, there's... One of the great things about this show is like watching the guests eat and seeing what they make. Like, at least for me, because I love cooking. But it's like to have somebody just shitting, like, using terrible ingredients and like basic ass food. It's terrible. They have to get rid of her.
It pisses me off more than it's entertaining to me.
100%. They're gonna fire her. They have to. She can't cook shit. She can't make a cake. She can't make seafood. She can't make anything.
She can't make a cake.
You can't make
baking soda.
I don't.
There's a lot of baking soda in there.
Like, and last week when she was like offended that they told that somebody else made the cake, it's like, but you didn't make it. So what the fuck are you talking about?
You can't even make a cake, you idiot.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, and also like Anastasia or whatever her name is, when she made that salad and acting like it's like you thinly sliced grapefruit like and put it on top of arugula. You want an award? I don't understand.
And then the steak she wants to just roast in the pan forever, and then it's overcooked.
Disgusting. It's really gross.
She's a steak cooker. Everybody gets steak. Microwaving steak.
I know, right?
Like, I don't know a lot of people that just want to rip. If I'm out on a yacht, I want something that's filling but also light.
I would agree. Like, I think I want seafood. You're literally on the sea. Give me every type of seafood. Give me a ceviche. Give me a this. Give me a that.
Right.
Like, come on.
I don't have to get that out of me.
You see our boy Colin struggling to fit in with the crew.
Poor Colin. I know. He's too sweet.
I know. He's like, I don't know. Last season we all got along. These people aren't really my type of people. They are a little rough around the edges, which I enjoy.
They are. That one girl's nuts.
Yeah.
And she's dry humping Jack. They're like dancing upside down.
I think it's going to be a good cast. I mean,
think
like
it's
a good
fun.
season. Yeah. Once they get
the
rid of
show amazes me that I've never been like, oh, I can't get into the cast.
No, I agree. They do a great job. Talk about whoever is casting Below Deck Med needs to help cast some of these other shows.
It's great.
Yeah.
I like Hannah this year too.
I do too. Did you see a picture that she posted recently? She looks like she got some serious work done. Her face looks totally different.
I was watching Watch What Happens Live last night with her and the Anastasia, and I think people were saying she looked pregnant on there, but she quit smoking, so that'll always make you 10 pounds heavier.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. She does look different. And,
yeah.
And I hate how everyone's always like calling her old. Like the one guy was like, oh, I can learn a lot from an older woman, like fucking Hannah, and she's old. It's like, how was she, 32? I mean, geez, that's so depressing.
In yacht years, she's like 60 or something.
Yeah, did you catch it? He's like, and then last season, the people are like, oh, you're old. Poor Hannah gets told. She handles that really well.
Right? It is. Let's see how old she is. I'm going to guess she's 35.
Yeah, right. I think so.
Let's see. Oh, 1986. God, she's our age.
Oh,
so
wow.
She's 33. That is not old.
No.
God. It's depressing. Are we old? Right.
No. When we're 43, we'll be like, damn, I wish I was 33.
Right. Any other thoughts?
The guest with the vibrator, it's a little odd. Just keep pushing vibrators on everyone's throat.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
into
when
that.
it goes in the ass and the vagina. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
And I like how Aisha, I love Sandy's reactions when she's like, I'll take that vibrator.
Yeah, that was good.
And Sandy's faces are hilarious. I really love it.
Yeah, that was good. I liked it.
I say get rid of Mila, get Ben in, and let's get the show on the road.
100%. I agree.
It's not fair.
Keep it moving.
Unless those people are in there for free, it's not fair.
No, I agree. It's bullshit. It's the travesty. All right.
But I do love that Travis for really sticking it. It's so nice to see that people stand up for that lady. Is just
disgusting. Yeah, I thought that was good. And he just like straight up made her feel terrible about it. So did everybody else, which is exactly what you should do.
Right. It's nice. She's nuts. Mila's a murderer. I just don't want to watch her anymore.
No, I don't either. She's creepy. All right. You want to do some Southern Charm?
Yes.
Patricia eating McDonald's with the wine.
What a piece of shit.
I like when she's sitting in the back, she's like, what is this? A paper napkin? And did you notice how he ordered the cheeseburger? He said no tomato, and they were like, it doesn't come with tomato. He's like, no ketchup. That's what I mean. It's like, what?
You're at freaking McDonald's, and he's like, well, ketchup's a tomato, trying to give the freaking worker a lesson. I know. It's like, you deserve a hand to come out of that little box and smack you on your entitled face, Michael. I hate you.
I know, right? Poor Michael.
I can't stand Michael. Patricia would be so much cooler to me if she drove up in that car or in a car in that fur outfit, bought the cheeseburger, and sat in the parking lot and ate it.
Like by herself, I agree. Yeah, that would be better.
Doesn't she get sick of being around people?
No, I mean, I think she's lived her whole life with service. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know people love Patricia, but there's just something that rubs me the wrong way about her.
Yeah. So weird.
And McDonald's.
It's weird that she's so involved in this show. Like, you're somebody's mother. I don't know.
McDonald's,
I mean, I love the opulence of her and the whole vibe. Like, I think it's entertaining, but the McDonald's thing is like so
for some reason, I feel like it's a front, though.
I don't think it is. She has real money.
Yeah. What is she rich from?
Marrying like she married like a Morgan, but not really. She married somebody like that.
And then he died, but they were still married.
I don't know if he died. I think they got divorced. She got a big.
But Sonia didn't do it right.
Right.
She's okay. I mean, sometimes she catches me off guard. She's got a good sense of humor, but the whole McDonald's things, it's just like, I guess people like that shtick, but Michael bugs me. His face is murderer too. What do you think? You like him?
I feel bad for him. I don't dislike him. I just think he's like too old to be working like that.
I feel like he gets off on it, you know? He's just weird.
Yeah.
And then, are you allowed to drink in the parking lot of McDonald's? I guess so.
Yeah, who knows?
They're just filming it.
Aren't some McDonald's serving liquor now?
I don't know. I love that.
Yeah. Or no, maybe it's Taco Bell. I think Taco Bell has like they're selling beer at certain places. What do you think of Catherine's boyfriend?
You know, I love that she's like, I wasn't attracted to him at first, but now I am. And after I started talking to him, he seemed like a nice guy. All these bad things you hear about him, I didn't get a horrible vibe. I mean,
there's just something like really off about her vibe to me. Like, I know she's sober, but I almost don't know if she's sober, if that makes sense. Like, it just seems like she's like out of it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think she's just. I feel she's medicated to the gills, with like antidepressants and stuff.
Yeah, she might be. It's weird.
Maybe she's a sober, but can she smoke? I mean, I don't know. She's not really. Seems like she's stoned.
And like putting all the food into like fancy china. It's like, come on.
And then touching it with her hands. Oh
my god, touching it with the food. Oh my god, it was so gross. We was just picking up the
wash
salad
her
with
hands?
her hands. I don't know. I didn't like that at all. It really grossed me out. Like, I don't need you to be picking up your meatball. Like, why don't you just use a fork?
That grosses me out. I can't watch people. I don't want to know that.
Yeah. The road trip. What do you think of Whitney arrived in a Bentley with his Louis Vuitton?
Oh, I just have to say, I'm sorry. Catherine's daughter is a year old.
A year old?
Or Cameron's daughter is a year old. You said, I think she's a year. I was like, she looks so little still, but.
Oh, yeah.
She must have these psychotic, huge children.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
How about Shep tearing his MCL while riding a mechanical bull?
He's a piece of shit, too.
So ridiculous. That's a 45-year-old man riding a mechanical bull. Like, who does that?
I'm not surprised that he's out there sloppy drunk with his shirt hanging out with his fat tits. He's really turning me off.
Man, the way he was coming at Craig, too, I really felt bad for Craig.
They always have.
I know.
You know?
Yeah, he has a very weird relationship with like all the men in this show. You know? Like, he's always like trying to like one up people and like be the dominant one other than Whitney. It's weird.
Right. It's because
like, Whitney's the only
rich.
person he leaves alone. Yeah, you're probably right.
And Whitney gets dropped off by Michael.
Yep.
After who knows what they just did in the car. And I just can't stand Whitney's face either.
I mean, Whitney, it just seems like he's just plopped in there like he doesn't. Like,
why is he even there?
Exactly.
They
it's
can
so
cast
different
somebody
than the rest of them.
Right.
You know he's an executive producer on the show, though.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, that's why. 100%.
You were never the Justin Bieber of your day. I mean, that was freaking.
I know.
You weren't part of the Monkees. You weren't David Cassidy, you loser.
Right. I liked when Shep was like, or somebody was like, "Oh, how long is it?" He was like 4 hours, and then the producers were like,
or David Cassidy's Partridge Family.
It's 9 hours to where they're 9-hour road trip in a van. Who wants to do that?
Ugh. And it probably did smell up in there. It is. I don't know. Shep is so mean. Shep has such a nasty attitude. Really, the vibe comes off through the screen.
Yeah, no, he does. It's entitlement. It's like pure entitlement.
I thought it was interesting that he asked for the cheapest sleeping bag. So maybe, I mean, I know he's not as rich, but I thought that was just an interesting thing to say.
Yeah.
I can be the cheapest one, like he's penny pinching, like I would be or something, you know?
Yeah. Yes. God.
And Whitney has to eat all organic. I need it to be pasture fed. And yeah, I mean, I get, you don't want to eat hormonal food, but you're out there camping, eat the
Also, did you bring any food to contribute to the thing?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Point. Good point. Yeah.
I really did feel bad for Craig. They were just riding him.
They're not. I wonder if they're really friends. I guess when Craig went to the Bahamas Shep went too, and they made up. It's a weird dynamic between all of them.
Well, and when they got to the campsite and they brought the wood, they brought like 6 pieces. They're like, we need more supplies. Where? And they're like, the woods. They're like out there with that headlamp, like digging around. I was like, this shit is so stupid.
And they only brought back like 2 more pieces of wood.
I know. And he was like, to Austin, he's like, slow down with your headlamp. Like, they're just like such morons.
And Austin, at least I would laugh at Austin when he was in the store and he's like, where's the headlamps? And then I guess, it really did work out. They needed the headlamp, but what about a lantern or something?
I know. Why you're not going mining?
And they weren't even really camping. You have a freaking RV.
This is, again, the definition of camping that these people live by is just so ridiculous. Yeah, and like when Shep just kept writing them, like, this is what we do. What else do we do by a fire? Compliment each other? I'm like, yeah, maybe.
Just sit there and talk. You don't have to sit there and rip each other apart because you're a miserable drunk.
I know. God. And
with a penis that probably is something's wrong with him.
It's just like
keep a woman.
The fact that he, just because he was born into privilege, acts like he is holier than thou and better than everyone is like, what the fuck, man?
It's uncomfortable to watch. It's not fun.
No, it's not.
It would be so much better if he was actually just a decent person.
Or just like own more that he's kind of just like a piece of shit.
Yeah, and he says, oh, I was such a dick to my younger brother. He was such an easy target. It's like
that's so mean.
I can't even imagine. Your brother probably hates you.
I know. Totally.
Probably wanted to smother you with a pillow. Stood over your face a bunch of nights and just never did it.
Right.
I can't imagine.
He's annoying.
His parents failed raising Shep. They raised an entitled little bitch.
They did.
And then the show did not make it any better.
No, not at all. It's only added to what he thinks is his grand personality. Any other thoughts on Southern Charm? Would you hire an old nanny?
I don't know. I don't know what kind of nanny. She seemed a little. I don't know. It would be. I don't know who I would hire.
Right? It's hard.
I'd have to just really feel the vibe and have to spy on them a lot.
You would. You'd like after the interview, you'd like follow them for like 3 days.
It'd have to be a word of mouth. Somebody who's known that they had their. It'd be tough.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I think a referral would probably be best.
I like that lady. She was funny, like saying she's gonna put a helmet on the kid. I liked her sense of humor.
Yeah,
she seemed like a very nice nanny.
No, she did.
Yeah. My thing is, Cameron, the kid is 1 year old. I was not lucky enough to ship my kid off to school. So how long is the kid at school for during the day before your husband comes home that you want to throw the kid out the window?
I know,
is it really that hard?
It's got to be 3 hours, maybe 4.
She should have listened to her instincts. Just never had a kid then. Sorry. If the kid's 1 year old and it's at school, what's it doing at school at 1 year old? Sucking its thumb, shitting its diaper.
Well, especially
come on.
Like you send,
it's not
like
school.
I'm gonna send my kid to daycare because I have to go to work and my husband works. But you're at home.
Go to work then while she's at freaking daycare.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
She's not learning. She's not out there running around the schoolyard.
I told you this shit was annoying. You were defending Cameron. Now you see.
I guess at 1 year old and she's at school.
Right.
How long is she at school for?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I can understand like the thought of being stuck at home, but I'm really stuck when I'm here for the day. I'm here for the day with these things, you know?
These things.
God.
Okay.
My kid's going to school at 3 years old and I feel anxiety about it. I feel like he's too little. 1 year old and she's shipping it off to boarding school. Yolanda fostering it. Get away from me. I don't know.
I agree. I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
The baby's at school, and then you're going to get her between 3 to 6, and then Jason's home, and then he's going to practice his anesthesia with her, and I'm going to go get drunk with Shep and bitch about my life.
Told you. I find her annoying this season. Annoying as fuck. Okay.
And the way that she mothers them when she walks in, and the whole situation, the show is failing to me. But people say that they love it.
No, I think it's been a pretty lame season. what I've enjoyed most is the men being idiots. Like, just watching them try to navigate shit, like telling Austin about the cheating. Like, that kind of shit's entertaining to me, but overall, it's kind of boring.
And then, and Austin, and Shep does have an issue with Austin and this girl. Either this girl turned him down or something bizarre. Happened. There's something personal that happened. Yep. He does not want Austin to be happy.
Nope.
Because Shep can't be happy. How can Shep never have a girlfriend? He's never had a girlfriend.
Yeah, it's
odd.
It's very sick. Obviously, something's wrong with him.
We met his mother. He's got a nice mother.
Yeah, nice.
He should have had a girlfriend.
Yeah, something's wrong with him. Okay, on that note, let's roll to New York, shall we? Man, Bethany's breakdown last week, because I know we didn't record, that was crazy. Like, crazy.
I could watch it 100 times over.
The way she lost it was just like, like, that was a full-blown emotional, like
you're
vomit.
Insufferable.
It was great. Also, she looked fantastic. That outfit she was wearing.
She's never looked better.
I would agree. She looks amazing. Like, her body, her face. Yeah.
I know, that little outfit was really cute.
I loved Luann just leaving. She's like, I mean, if I go out, I'm gonna drink. She stood outside. She almost left. But
and then they show that clip. How are they not? I want to see her blowing in that thing every single time she's got to blow in it.
I know.
Why are you skipping that?
I thought the same thing. Why aren't we getting that? I thought that was a nice little.
And then that, how does that work technology wise? You blowing in that thing, it must can sense.
It must digitally send the reading to them.
So that's something. Why she got busted for the mimosas. Makes sense now. Now we know.
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah, give us.
Why do they not tell us? Why are they not showing? That seems like a huge part. It's because it doesn't. Her stuff doesn't seem legitimate, and that really freaking legitimizes it.
Yep, I agree.
Damn. She got to walk around, got to carry a purse big enough for that thing. It's like a breast pump. It's crazy.
You're not carrying a clutch around with that.
And I'm a sick fuck, but I wanted her to just go get shit-faced and be like,
me too.
Fuck the life, fuck this world, you know. But I'm happy
they don't respect. She keeps saying they don't respect her sobriety. It's like,
no,
they don't. You're the one that don't respect it, because you're the one that don't.
They don't care. They don't give a shit about you, Luann.
No.
They don't even want to come see your stupid Christmas special.
Ramona is. Speaking of, Ramona is just all time to me this season. Like, she's comments
the best.
That she's making to people, like when she said to her after they got back from the restaurant and they were like drunk dancing around, when she was like to Tinsley, I love the way you dress. I love the way you dress, but that dress makes you look flat. He's like, what's wrong with you?
Tinsley paid $3,000 for that dress. Get a life, Tinsley. Go give that money to some kids who can't afford food. You're a horrible person.
Tinsley is just the way she broke down. That was the other Ramona moment when she went to visit her after the dog died.
Oh my God. And Ramona's face when she hugging her.
So good.
It's too much. Why would you invite Ramona over in that state of mind?
Like when she was like, I want you to get it together. It's just your dog. And then she was like, how did they defrost the dog? Do they put it in the microwave?
Do they put it in the microwave?
She's the most insensitive person ever.
Oh my God.
She really, like, I mean, Tinsley's reaction to the dead dog was over the top, but like just the way that
I mean, did it just happen like 10 minutes before? I mean, how long has Tinsley been in this state of mind?
Also, you notice she said she called 911?
Yeah. They better bill her for that shit.
Is that protocol to call 911 for a dead dog?
No. And then they probably like fake revived it. She's acting like they were doing mouth to mouth to this dead dog. It's probably been dead for hours, you know.
Oh, that shit was pure comedy.
I mean, I want to come back as Tinsley's next dog, though. She's like, I pat it down, I kiss it, then I patted
it 3 times and I kissed it, and then 5 minutes later, I feel bad. I mean, it's sad to lose
No,
an
it's
animal,
horrible.
but
It's really sad, but I mean, it's sad because that's all she has. And then Scott sending her sneakers, Bambi sneakers. What the hell was that?
Also, if you're 45, maybe you shouldn't wear sparkly silver sneakers. I'm just saying.
No. And then she's saying, I'm going to name my baby Bambi. You're never having a baby, Tinsley.
God, she would name her kid Bambi. What's her sister's name again? It was weird. It was like...
Oh, gosh, I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't
something
remember.
like Belinda or something.
Doris. Just kidding.
Doris. Doris Day. You know, Barbara, I feel I felt bad for. I like Barbara a little more, and now I'm kind of seeing that this group is really hard to bust into, and she
so
was
hard.
nervous, and now she's like a little. She was like a little girl last episode, and she's, they're kind of accepting her more. It was cute, like when she showed up at the exercise thing. She's like, "Hi guys." She's like a little 12-year-old girl, kind of, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I loved how she left spray tan everywhere in that white room.
Oh my God, you could really get billed for that shit.
That's what I was
never
thinking.
Coming out.
I know. I thought the same thing because
Why
that
would
looked
you-
like leather.
Imagine all your clothes.
Terrible.
Imagine
she needs that
going.
Kim Kardashian new body.
You
cream
take her home
bullshit.
from the bar at night, and then you wake up and she left the
covered.
bed, and it's just like
Yep.
a freaking like a crime scene.
Yep. When they left the other
The chemicals from that seeping into your skin, you're gonna die of cancer.
bad. That's what I'm saying. She's always looked to me like she needs a good scrub down.
She does.
I loved
I'd
Sony
love
when
to
they
see
were
the dirty
leaving.
water.
When they were like packing up, she's like, "Where's our driver?" That's the driver, a woman. I was like,
Oh, I
"What?"
didn't catch that.
And then Ramona bailing to go to Art Basel. I loved it. She didn't even leave Miami,
I'm going to the convention center.
and she got an Uber. It was like, come on.
She's a piece of work. Did you see that clip I sent you? How could they not have put that in? She's telling Tinsley that she's wears too much makeup and she looks old because of it, and that she looks young for her age and she looks old for her, and Tinsley's old for her age, and then runs after her with a makeup remover thing trying to get the makeup off her face.
I love her. She's like absolutely.
How does it not make the
insane.
cut?
I know. That's what, well, I'm saying that they have the opposite problem of all the other Housewives shows. I think they have just too much good footage.
And there's not that many episodes in New York. 'Cause next week is the finale.
It's
and
a
then
shame.
people are complaining that we're still watching Beverly Hills and they could have
Agreed.
cut that off. Why? Who the fuck is making decisions over there?
I agree. I can't believe it's over next week. That makes me so sad because I feel like this season and last season have been phenomenal. Like the Cartagena stuff, and just it's been great.
It should be in real time. We should have this shit year round. They should have producers cutting episodes.
Yep.
We should be watching what happened last week today. I mean,
Agreed.
it is too good. The chemistry between these women is insane.
It's phenomenal. How about Ramona scheduling the surprise party for the same night as the Christmas cabaret? I loved how
bitch.
I love how she just tells that to Luann's face too. No one really wants to come to your Christmas show. She's like, so no one's coming? Yep, and I'm having a party. I was like, what?
But you can come after your show, right? I love that she does not sugarcoat it one bit.
No, she definitely, that's like one of the things, I mean, I know like I would never want to be friends with Ramona or anything like that, but what I appreciate about her is she does just say shit right to people's face, like without even thinking about how it's going to affect them. It's fucked up. But it's entertaining.
Well, nobody really wants to watch you work.
Right. Nobody
I
wants
don't
to
either.
watch you, so, yeah, right?
I don't think I'd even go if I had free tickets, and we're huge Bravo fans. I really don't want to sit through that.
I would have to be wasted to go. Like, wasted.
I get, if you and I went together, it'd be worth going, but
right.
I mean, I don't know. It just looks terrible.
Yeah, it does. What do you think about Dorinda being an aerobics instructor in the 80s?
It looks great.
Yeah.
I love the hair. I love when they're in full costume yelling at each other.
I know. I thought Bethany looked great in that silver outfit she was wearing there.
Bethany and Ramona. I thought my favorite was Ramona. She looked so good.
Yeah, they looked great. I thought that was hilarious.
Bethany,
really
I'm loving her this season. She's
Me
so
too.
nice.
I love her interviews. I love how she's handling everything. I found it very
we did miss her say something though. I don't know.
I saw people hit us up about that.
Yeah, I missed that, and she
comment about a
is
kid
very
or something.
nasty. Like telling Tinsley, like, at least I have a daughter.
Yeah,
and she got the Campbell soup can.
Yeah,
it's like, wow, you're
that
nasty.
was rude.
There's a lot of stories coming out about Bethany in the news too, like saying that her and Jason Hoppy, it's never going to end. I don't know how she deals with it. He's like saying that the daughter is not allowed to pray. She'll try to pray in Bethany's house, and Bethany says, "Don't pray. You're not doing that in my house." And like after Cookie died, they drew a picture of Cookie dead or maybe alive and put it in the backpack and sent it home. And Bethany was like, there's always these wacky stories that come out of this divorce.
It's sad that it's still happening. Can you imagine? It's like they're stuck in a prison together.
I don't know if I would just give up and be like, what do you want? I'll give you whatever you want.
Seriously.
I just can't deal with it.
I know.
I guess he just wants to take the kid.
Yeah, it's bad.
How can this just keep going on? I think Dorinda, Bethany says it's different, but I feel like Dorinda's right. Like, she didn't talk to Dorinda for 10 months, and Bethany was screaming at the top of her lungs like a psychopath at her.
I know. God, that was good. I want to rewatch that. The breakdown while she was also just spitting truth, you know? It was good.
And Ramona's like fake crying. She's trying so hard to get a tear out. And she's like wiping her face like there's anything coming out. Nothing's coming out. Sonia's still eating the pasta.
These ladies are the best. I'll be really sad when this season ends.
Does a restaurant like that stay in business when it's a lot of shtick? Like
I think so, because in a tourist city, everybody wants to go there, right? They see the pictures on Instagram.
What is that place?
I don't even know. I wouldn't want to go there. Just give me food. I don't need a whole fucking show.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to pay for us to go, we'll come. But
right, I'd like a cocktail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the 80s outfit though. That looked fun.
It did.
Yeah.
Did you have any thoughts on Beverly Hills? I watched it, but I've stopped.
Beverly Hills, yes. I enjoyed. It was kind of an enjoyable episode, I guess. I hate Teddy Mellencamp with a passion.
Me too. She drives me nuts.
I can't believe she's still there.
And her and Kyle's relationship is annoying to me as well. I don't know. I think
Kyle could go at this point.
The fact that this season of Beverly Hills seems 25 episodes and New York again is ending is really irritating to me, because this season is dragging ass.
Yeah, Erica Jane does hate them. Yeah, that's not wrong.
Yeah,
I mean, I like Kyle. It was fun watching her get drunk and like go crazy, but
I guess. But I just keep thinking like, all this shit. You guys are. I don't know. It's just not as entertaining as if it was New York and they were doing it. Not, you know, because it's like it seems desperate to me or something.
Yes, it does. Like those girls dancing in Miami, they
kept being like, we're fun. It's like, yeah, keep telling yourself that you're not fun.
It's not, yeah. And then the helicopter, that looked pretty, but
beautiful. Where they're at looks absolutely gorgeous.
I love what's her face. She's like, helicopters do crash a lot, and they do crash a lot. It is scary.
Right as they land.
A skydiving plane in Hawaii just crashed. Did you
saw
see that?
See, this
to
is
go
why I won't go skydiving.
Oh my God.
No, thank you.
We live right by a place people skydive. We watch them come down in their parachutes. It's crazy. It's fast. It's fun to watch them. They come down whipping down fast too.
Nope.
But
not doing it.
I can't do it. I would have done it if I was 21, but I can't now. And
I'll never do it.
The stupid fight over Halloween. I feel for Erica Jane. If I was her, I would have been like, I would have snapped and be like, I don't fucking care about her. You know, like, why are you pushing this? I think she was right about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
overall, though, again,
the impressions were fun. I liked Kyle's impression of Erica. She did do a good job of that, and hers of Teddy.
Yeah. But see, the irony that they're making impressions and then giving Erica shit for not caring about an impression is like, what are we talking about?
The whole show, the whole season, what could they do next season to save the show?
Cancel it.
Yeah.
It needs to end.
Or get us 5 new, fresh women.
I would like to see people like trying to come up in Beverly Hills. You know what I mean?
Right.
Who like just moved there or something.
And that they're really fake and they're like like a bunch of Doreets.
Yes, 100%.
People hate Dorit, but I like her. I thought she was she really has grown on me.
Yeah, she's grown on me as well.
But maybe they should talk about her real life.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's all facade with these women.
Yeah.
All facade.
And Erica Jane's life is falling apart because he keeps getting sued because they're saying he's using his business money to fund her. He must be getting pissed.
Yeah.
That she even went on this show. It seems like it's causing him a lot of issues.
Yeah. I mean,
he had a legitimate career, and it's kind of like he's going to die looking like a joke.
Well, he should also retire. Isn't he like 80 years old?
How does he?
He's still working.
He's the of our old boss.
Yes. Oh my God. Totally. who shall remain unnamed.
We worked for this guy who was like 80-something years old, and he'd be asleep at his keyboard. You don't know if he's dead or alive. You got to poke him with the stick like the naked man on Friends.
Food all over his face all the time. Just a disaster.
Walking in, not that it's a joke, but he had like Bell's palsy that one time. Half his face was sunken down, and he came to work. It's like, stay home. You had a stroke or something. Like, stay the fuck home.
Oh, God. All right. On that note, I got to deal with this baby. I got to get back to
You're not going to send it to school today?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in school. It's 2 weeks old. It's time.
I'm so sick of this kid at school right now, and then I got to pick it up. Can you go pick it up for me? Thanks.
Oh, God. Everyone, we'll be back. We're going to be doing Love After Lockup, which we need to watch, and then we'll record. And then 90 Day Fiancé, and the ball will keep rolling.
And let us know what you think of 90 Day Fiancé.
Yeah, hit us up in the DMs at Escape to Reality Podcast. Tag us as you listen. Holler at us on all the things. We love hearing from you. And we'll be back soon.
Adios.
Adios.